Cat, don't be tripping. 'Cause that's the way you wanted it. That's the way you got it. That's the way it's gonna be. It's just the way it is.
Word is born. When shots get fired, I'm the first to respond. And if niggas don't correspond to the same logical shit I'm on, they get dragged from Queens to LaFonda, Hagen back to Plymouth. See that rapper, him a myth. Soon as he opens his mouth, gimmick. Let's chop him up, place him in the frozen section at Simics. So when someone sees part of his face when they're shopping, they can go cynic. I bring hard up in this place to keep shit popping, ain't no limits. Plus I swing from the start in this race, I beat you to the finish. I drove to Venice, LA, San Francisco, and back to Chicago. That's about it, but niggas don't give me shit wherever I go. You cannot throw blows in my direction without me flexing. So either shoot me or hit me with your Lexus at the intersection.
Offense, defense, pretense, pictures, holy scriptures, travel brochures, the Cuba Comet, plus New York to your research, the knowledge evident without being there. I told the devil I was the master black, he disappeared. Existence do get twisted by the viewer, visualize. Brain tumors penetrating your mental states, and sooner than man, woman, and child collapse back, providing time gaps, creation was partaken, leaving your soul shaking.
Full of quarters leads to disqualification, but a fist full of dollars be the shit that's running the nation. My name has been connected with the underground layers, the movements and unknown rebels that dwell there. And upstairs we got brothers on the PlayStation. The structure Derby 2 is cool, but I prefer the rated. When the beat's basic and the vibe is created, I stick it into brothers as a liquid, leave them sedated. What the fuck you saying? Man, you trying to intercept, better stamp and get checked by my brothers up in the sag. Pass through the jungle and come dwell amongst the tribe into the cipher and get to meet General Wound Ward live.
I discovered ill recipes without the ride on ecstasy. Fantasizing I'd have 3 wives sleeping next to me. Eventually organize the equity, get the homestead steady. Credit to trusting me, some partial child custody. It beckons me, keeps testing me. I strangle the jeopardy-driven snakes that bathe in the leprosy, heavily weighted. Dumbfounded by the destiny, I'm trying to surround my life with factors that's fresh to me.
It takes a certain type of power to lead people in the light, and that same power used negatively could lead them to fight. So let's use it right to avoid losing another life. Humans are supposed to be tight. Let's unite and go cruising tonight. This one goes out to all my cats in peace who have to use gats for heat. Others bust their caps on sheets or rap to compete and try to beat street corner performers. Lack a little bit on freeze, then practice when it gets warmer. I'll ask a former bandmate if he can relate to the short shot, 100% pure pop in a pipe that rotates. I can move at a slow rate, but it take longer to do things. I'm trying to do things now, can't deal with my mood swings.
Yo, where was you at? In the back building with error fat, terrorizing all platforms, no more black form stature. Static I manifest, break hard to capture. My lifestyle cool, but I'll be the first one to react pure. My mental transcends many forms and categories. Murder stories, winter glory, vision blurry. Can you see we? I self-define 3D. Black needy Christians need a christening to see the visions that penetrate my facade. Weekly, then sit back and meditate, chant the mantra. Break out fast and catch the martyr. Smoke a spliff and poke a nigga for a starter.
It don't make any difference how rich you get to be, how much your chairs and tables cost, how great your luxury. It ain't home to you, though it be the palace of a king, until somehow your soul is sort of wrapped around everything. Everything.
Some folks think that money means everything, but there are a lot of folks that's got a little money and don't have no peace of mind.
Yeah, I see you got your game face on, but deep down I know you wish they wasn't playing that low posting. Got you going through the motions, full of golf, fumbling the ball to where the players at. Junior varsity's no match for the big son. Champion the cause, stop stressing that division. Titles are petty and already you display traits of greatness. Take this for the confidence as a catalyst for armament. The strongest men win, packing the consciousness of self-worth. Developing personally to see the purpose is more than letters on a shirt. Silk screen revolutionaries are come and go. Esteemed visionaries, most are never known by name. Some came just to walk through, but if you wanna be a Tupac too, son, I got you, got you. Hey yo, step to the side when they hey yo, push from behind. It's a long road to travel, take time to look around. Some avoid the water but still manage to drown, but something tells me that it's a reason to believe in these kids. I feel the leaders here in our midst. Don't be afraid to raise your fist like this. But you all about the real talk, soul for both. Now it's exposed when you peel the bark back. Hard is the shell for the skeleton. When the mind roams, it grinds bones into gelatin. And so my weapon of choice is the power to choose. Use it like a knife, slice, stripe in two. Standing over so the strands to the coat of many colors. Man, you gonna need it with this band of brothers. And what they teach you about the discipline, and what they teach you about living in an era where the sentiment is rarer than a sin up in the tenement. Did they mention that, or weren't you listening? It's time you form your own opinion on life, and when you finish, I'ma lend you the mic. Supply the insight, shed light, shine bright. That's real talk, dude. If you wanna rock, I got you. You gotta step to the side when they try to push from behind. It's a long road to travel, take time to look around. Some avoid the water but still manage to drown, but something tells me that it's a reason to believe in these kids. I feel the leaders here in our midst. Don't be afraid to raise your fist like this. Any place for a man to face appropriate when knowing no comfort, want for the opiate. I hunted by scent, not sense. Hundreds spent, poor things. Storied hunter fall into predatory lending. Creditors unforgiving, a trespassers. Would they still be if ever forced to walk the path of cashes? River City made me, incidentally, maybe I'll be champion type 2. Pray for me, cause where I'm currently at's against the rope and all odds amidst the vermin and rats. Then smoke on the water if I bury this axe. Friend or foe, where you for? Working to cash it back in, they went and stole it all. And I recoup, but I ain't ready yet. Besides, all they've taken is a lie. This is petty theft. Left with the better me. That flesh and treasury was too heavy to carry anyhow. Heaven so many miles. Far away is the place I'm from. Place I'm from. Waiting on a day that may not come. It may not come. It may not come. Crazed and drunk and they afraid of something. You may be stunned if I'm the bravest one. Getting done, run away, chasing the sun. Dig it. I'm already missing you. Wistful, miserable, my memory visceral. Yell as I'm held, suspended animation. Float over time and space in the center sanitation. Over the smoke of smoldering waste. My holding pattern scattered for miles above annihilation. Spin off as I fend off the provocation. Wishing I had a minute more to pin the observation. What I could